Awesome. Well, it keeps going for a little while anyway. Yeah, plate jacket is... Hang on, does it look really stupid on a coup? Darn it, it looks really dumb on a coup. Don't head horseman again. I need to actually find armor which works. I think some of the heavy armor looks okay. But yeah, the... Currently just headless horseman-ing it around at the moment. Just looks strange. But this should actually definitely help with us regards to our plight. Fogman's running away. Oh, some fighting over here. It's a little odd. It's of course a lot of these were not designed to even be well playable. So the thralls were not meant to be playable. So yeah, I will let the game have a few graphical bugs from ones which are not actually meant to be playing. I'm wondering if keeping the Foglands gets some more money, or... That's the thing though, the Foglands are pretty good at getting cats because the prince heads. Beak things are a little bit more risky, aren't they? They're high out of the fog. No. Just go and attack the Fogmen. Helps if I turn my people off passive. Well, another fog heavy. Ouch! Just a few hits there. More taking out the fog there. There's the prince, so come on, take him out. This is just evil. He didn't stand a chance there, did he? Ooh, nasty. Take on the fog prince. Now, heavy pole armor is a weapon I do like because it has a good amount of armor penetration, an attack bonus, and damage versus animals. It's also lightweight, which is great for really weak characters like we currently have. Or low strength characters. That is a rusting blade. And another fog prince. Awesome. And another heavy. We've got a bit of I'm in a bit of a patrol route here, it seems. Is nice. Let's just take on all these new folks as soon as they arrive. I'll slow it down a little bit so we can actually watch the fighting in a bit of detail. A close combat specialist now. And punch him. Or kick him. That either works. Yeah. You took a beating there. It does have actually I think the lowest stats, yeah. Lowest stats of all of our skeletons. Should really probably hand him one of the archers, but these ones get perception bonuses. Also, having the guy without a head being an archer just seemed wrong. That's the heavy. I'm just double checking I haven't missed any of the princes. It just looks like all of the normal ones there. Cool. And a few Fog Prince heads now. One more loot. Oh. Head and stomach getting hit hard there. Nice, nice. Good. You're attacking these guys really quite quickly now. Getting that dexterity up, which helps for definite. True, you can create Getsu in Kenshi. Well, that's kind of what the lone, the bottom start is. He starts off with nothing. He hadn't got his sword at that point. And of course everyone hates him. No. Only because he's marked for death. Oh, he's now dying. Yeah, press the wrong buttons. That's one. Right then, let's move across the landscape looking for more princes to rip the heads off. Oh. Crossbow might want. Anything in this fog over here? Looks like there's another encampment. Is there many bogmen here? Doesn't like it, unfortunately. Aw. I want to kill more bog princes. Ooh. There'll be some princes. We have the as guys are being chomped on. That's what we'll do. We'll take out this group first of all. So it's a few heavies. And I might be able to slowly draw some of those away. And yeah, martial artist is not doing particularly well with the martial arts. Ooh, doing a fancy dodge there, eh? Ow. It's good saying, yeah, you can do fancy dodging, but a big club will just, yeah. I just pick up a coup. Or sort a coup out, and there's Annie is down. It's now going back to our main two people. Ashley and Ari are definitely tough cookies. What's interesting is all of our archers are now really quite tough. Curled up in a fetal position there. As you heal yourself up. Going. What weapon are you using? I'm using a hacker. I do actually quite like the hacker class weapons. Good. Is that another? No. What's another prince? There are more, but I don't think we've killed another one just yet. No, because there's just normal ones there. Fixed. Go up a little bit at a time. Ooh. Yeah, the princes are a little bit tougher in their fighting ability. Ouch. Ouch. I'm just going around taking names at the moment. I suppose because they are armed with the actual katana, which is probably the best weapon for them at the moment, because of the low strength across the board. strength training isn't something I have done as of yet. I think I managed to grab all the heads of them anyway. Every coma. And nice. Just heal yourself up, Amy. Let the other daughters deal with this heavy here. Okay, or not. Just take a hit to the head and go down. How are we doing across here? Wee! Indeed. Ooh! Wallop. Okay, it's like severed limbs now going everywhere. Excellent. Fantastic. And no better teacher than defeat. Isn't over yet. That's a good thing to say, because your toughness is going up nicely. As you go to show, we're actually quite a lot tougher than we were. We didn't used to be able to get anywhere near that capability. It's really quite amazing how fast you can level up to a decent level of combat. But yeah, I know you do get hit in the head, but I feel that is kind of one of the balancing things of skeletons, that you do end up getting hit in the head more often. So a bit of this and a bit of that, because I feel like it should have been a bit balanced around, you know, not having head wear. So you can heal up in combat so quickly, sort of. But perhaps I'll find a happy medium with some of the armor. Okay, let's. Oh, there's this tackle. Yeah. That's what I mean. So that's why I feel like I don't really want to be giving them the big benefits, like the things which make, you know, the actual Shek and the other races better late game is, well, the fact that they can get the shirt head boots, or not necessarily boots if you're doing armor and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, but I feel that's why I feel that I don't really want to be using the hats mod to allow for skeletons. I might do it for, like, you know, more aesthetics ones, like in like straw hats or something. But I don't really want to be giving them defensive bonuses to the head. Well, in this playthrough, other than the multitude of times I have had to save scum and, you know, the few false starts and things, which were admittedly mostly due to me not having downloaded the correct mods, the slave repair mods. That is, you know, why I think the skeletons are really powerful, because the number of fights I've been having here, and we've just all been taken down, all of my squad would have been eaten multiple times over, and they just haven't. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, I think I might get the mod to allow them to wear like the hats like that. So just purely the cosmetic things that give them, of course, like the top hat and, you know, the important things. That pole arm is really good attacking. The severed arms all over the place. This is kind of cruel. Just have like an arrow through his face. That just does not seem like it'd be very comfortable. Like, at all. There's a pile of corpses here. And down roll a load of the Ogmen there. Okay, it's done decently well there, at the very least. It's just like launch people across the sky, you know. Perfect bedside manners, right? So I feel like I've done pretty well here. I should maybe think about setting up a actual base type thing somewhere, but I don't know where to set it up. Because we'll have a decent amount of money once this all sells. Take a look around. What do you got for sale? So I don't have enough money there. Could probably do with more arrows. Yeah, because we keep hemorrhaging all the arrows really quickly. Let's trade. Go more arrows. It's always useful. Let's head back into the armor place over here. And actually get stuff, well, some decent armor going. We're using less repair kits as well now, which is awesome. Samurai standard grade. Oh, dust coats. Dust coats are nice. I do really like dust coats for skeletons. Because although they're light, they have some really nice coverage. And a bit on the head and extra on the legs, which is really cool. Then Thin Rag's probably pretty useful for Annie. However, the extra bonus stats makes you train skills slower. I'll probably give the dust coats to the archers. The fence this because it's a bit better all around, a bit better overall. So equip that, and I've got some samurai armor, which heavy armor is so odd. Yeah, that's true. I can always buy and train stats around. I don't know if heavy armor is worth it just yet because our skills aren't really high enough to deal with the negatives. So I should sell these rags, put those on because I'm actually going to get probably a high grade plate jacket, stealth effect, and Arya will also get one, I think. And you keep up with those. Heavy's already got one. Axe stopper, I will sell those. Give these samurai leg plates to Ari. So Ash and Ari now actually have decent weapons there. Or decent armor. I haven't worked on the weapons as of yet. Yeah, that will that's going to do nicely for our initial armor sets, I think. Who's being carried? Put down. I should have paused the game while I did that, because now it's night and can't buy any weapons. Great. We'll just go out scouting or something for some more fog princes, and we'll come back in the day to actually buy some weapons. Anyone around here? Yes, there's someone over here. Is it the perception which is making our people like run halfway across because they think they can see someone? Interesting. Okay, that's a lot of hits there. I didn't heal up, did I? Oh well. No matter. We actually have a decent squad that actually looks like they know how to fight. Well, just like a ragtag crew. They have what looks like to be actual weapons and armor. I still want to know how you have 8 people picking the same lock at once. How would you go about having 8 people working on the same lock? But too many people for the pins. Pins don't normally have... Locks don't always have that many pins. I suppose you can have 1 detention, or 2 detention, and then 6 working on the pins. Yeah, that seems a bit silly. Annoyingly, they didn't find me any more fog. I was kind of hoping they would attract some screaming friends to well, get murdered. I suppose it makes a little bit of sense. Actually, let's go back to the Thieves' Tower. We should have some more bags in there. I can never see the trader. They always hide. I'll take a look. I didn't have any of the stuff I want. Great. However, does have a sword. Of course he hides. Yes, yes. But fences are kind of meant to be semi-legit, so that, you know, they can then shift the goods onto somewhere else. All pile on in. What do you got? Now you have some interesting weapons. And things which I cannot afford. I have masterwork armor. Nice. That is nice, actually. That is ridiculously nice stuff. Okay, can't actually afford any of the weapons, any sense. Can afford like minimal upgrades from going from like rusty refitted blades or stuff like that to like Katun wands or something, but so if I wanted a actual Nadachi, well, oh, that's a skeleton smith Mark 1, that's pretty good. And she could wield, has got enough strength to be able to wield maybe one of these better hackers, but at the same time it's pretty expensive for how much better? Oh, that's the thing, it's quite a lot better. That's true. I could just use this money to create an actual base somewhere. Might do that. Where, however, decide where we want to go. So, where would be an interesting place to get to hold up? I don't really care about it being safe or anything. I just don't want to get like murdered by it instantly. But where would be an interesting place to set up base? Alright. Consider that while we beat up all these guys. I suppose could stay in the area, but nice. Yeah, our armor does enough make us a lot tougher actually. Well, that and all the rest of our skills, but better. Well, you know, maybe mix things up a bit, have a bit more interesting than just the. Let's put northwest. Well, up here. In this zone over here. Let's order everyone over then to the other side of town. We'll head over to this zone over here. We've worked out where we're going to actually set up base. I think what I'll do in that regard, I'll probably get to that location and be might actually end the stream once we get there, but that could be a while yet. Or this ridge. Or this. Yeah. There's actually a few of the I've seen some bases built down in these areas. There's some interesting plateaus over here, which you don't actually have to build walls around because they have pure natural defences, which is quite awesome. You only need to build like a gate and about 2 sections of wall. So we'll head up. Head on over there. We'll speed it right up. Bit of flies buzzing. The Death Yard has been wiped out. And there we go. There goes the pathing issues. Well, up here seems got a pretty good view. Got absolutely no water, but over to this edge. So hide the view for a moment. Over here, overlooking wherever that is. Yeah, it's rather pretty. So, well, iron and copper down there. Someone's being eaten alive. Ah, the screams of people. Iron. Lots of iron resources. Sometimes those things are copper, aren't they? More iron. Ah. Hello, Fogman. I was about to kill these guys for thinking. Just saying how much stronger they are than all these guys. Okay, Taunt does seem to be working, which is quite cool. I wasn't sure. Just turn around and wallop 4 Fogmen there. So I'm not so fussed about having invaders. They make life interesting. Okay, she just got taken down. Awesome. Right. You know what? I could see someone being eaten alive. Let's go and help them out. Well, not eating them, but you know, can take on the Fog Princes. Because looks like there's 2 here. Take that. There's another couple of heads there. Yeah, what a peaceful place. There goes bleeding. Okay, just took another nasty hit. Awesome. Just some standard Fogman as well. Decent view, having the screams of innocence in the background, and a load of He is not dedicated. Are they just going to leave this guy? I think they're just patching him up. Not actually trying to unlock. It's like, yes, it's. I've never really. I tried building a base in Shem. I do. The thing is that beak things can come by every now and then, and if you're not paying attention, they will just instantly make a mess of everything because they're beak things. But it had some pretty good resources. There was arid. Just if would a more of a swamp or green area be more useful? And all the way over here and find someone who's running into mongrel. Let's just head south a bit. That's true. Oh. Run back to a coup. I forgot he was in a recovery coma. How's Burn doing? Sitting there? Cool. Let's do a bit of strength training while we're at this. Let's go. Yes. Strength is now being trained a lot slower now. Obviously carrying someone isn't really enough anymore. Could always like do something really dumb, like try and settle in Oakland's Shield or something. Oakland's Valley. That wouldn't be a really stupid and crazy thing to do. It would certainly make life interesting with the constant raids by Holy Nation. We'd also have to fight off Inquisitors. But at the same time, that would be really quite awesome to do. So there's some cannibals around this area. One set of cannibals to another. So, the thing, are the frogmen actually cannibals? Do they eat hivers? Or do they just eat humans? Okay. Put everyone down. We're now entering Venge. Oh, that's cool. So they will eat their own. Interesting. I should have been doing that, actually putting them each other on the pole to try and attract more princes. Didn't think of that. So we have the Western Hive over here. Flop, flop, flop. Okay. The way the light bleeds out under these, it makes them look like they're on fire. Travel through vein, and there are the beak things. Hello, beak things. How many we got on us? Looks like it's only the one adult, actually. Split up. Passive go on all those. Oh, ow. So this is training I did see about, actually trying to... Because you can beat things to attack. And then you can use your martial artists to actually try and train skills up. Because they have quite high stats, it means that overall, get some pretty good stats off on them. So, just beating up beak things is always far more fun. You can pick up beak things? What? Okay, I did not know you could pick up beak things. That's not bizarre in the slightest. Yeah, I know the eggs are worth a lot. So I had contemplated coming over here to Vane to do the egg hunting, but then it's like beak things are much higher risk, and well, the fog aren't so much really. Well, not now anyway. But if they don't eat you, it's not such a pain. I bet this rain looks absolutely horrific in encoding. Try and locate something anyway. Oh, let's go with AdMag. Kill. Half decent. Probably just general trader. Make our way in. Skeleton! They like us. Blade, and then also sell these two heads there. Good, you've actually got some toothpicks ammo. That hive vest. Huh. Never really looked into the actual faction armors. Or faction innovation armors, that's what I meant. Oh, I could go over... I could go and try and join the skin bandits. That could be interesting. Visibility's so bad in here. Let's head on out anyway, so the stream and encoding recovers from the annoying rain. So there's a bone dog pack. Let's actually try taking out a nest of bone dogs. Turn off passive. Thing is, all the dogs and that, well, all the animals attack very fast. Quickly rip them apart. Okay. That went rather well, actually. Old saber, iron clubs, and animal skins. And then let's head on towards a bit more south over here. A bit more open. So I think Foglands would be a good place to set up, but I don't think it makes a very interesting viewing with the fact that it's just fog. Oh, hello spiders. Aren't you the most lovely thing ever? Anything interesting? Oh, who are you lot? Berserkers. Are berserkers friendly? Let's find out. I imagine not. But yeah, they're unarmed. They have very good stats, which means they're going to train us up well. Like who's got injured on the arm. Stealing chance. Steal all the first aid kits, because then they can't actually heal up and they'll just bleed to death. Things like that. What they can really do about that now. Although I'll head to a town down here. I think there's last stand, isn't it, down here? Pretty sure it's last stand. That is very much a ruined ruin. Come on. Yeah, the game's just dying at the moment. It's having to load something. Not liking that at all. Empty ruins, yep. They're definitely empty. Let's go with last stand. It's over there, isn't it? Yeah, it's the two places close together. Excellent. They aren't just going to try and kill us brutally. That's nice. Do you have a Shinobi's tower over here? Don't know if they do. Do we have it in there? For sale place here. New buyer. Let's trade. To sell absolutely everything. Maybe there's a mod at some point which just allows you to sell all junk. Awesome. And the actual gear is not that good. High grade armor, but no, nothing particularly good from them. Let's go over the way and see if there's any other shops over here. There's a bar. There is a weapons. The smithy. Cool. And you basically only sell fragment axes and things. Though I do have one. I have a Skeleton Smith Mark III one. I have some long cleavers down here. Now this is what I might get. A long cleaver to replace that thing. And a very heavy cleaver wielded by Ashing. There's an awful lot of cutting and blunt damage there. Much more suited indoor combat. But you know what? It'd probably a good idea to actually get some better weapons. But I think I might think about that one. Because at the same time, if we just go and raid a load of ruins, we might get a load of good weapons anyway. But I think I'll actually end the stream there. So thanks for oh, what's he doing? Oh no, I'm not Bugman. Anyway, thanks very much for watching the stream. I will probably work on some of the editing and get this up onto YouTube at some point in the future. But that's it for now. So I shall see you again some other time. But until then, goodbye.